who is the senator. Well, I should probably rephrase that. Senator Kelda Royce.
Senator and Ms. I think it's fine.
Yeah, okay. This is not this is a show that we're kind of not, so professional on.
That's right. You can just call me Kelda.
Kelda? Okay.
Yeah, like Zelda with a K.
Oh, Zelda was a really good game. Did you ever play that game?
My parents couldn't get Nintendo for me, but I had friends that had it, so I'm very familiar.
Yes,
yeah.
I loved that game. It was a staple in my black and white TV. My mom I got it for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
But I only had a black and white TV.
That's how it was in the 80s, kids.
Yes, it was. It totally was.
We also had a black and white TV.
Yeah, and then it was a console one,
Mm-hmm.
It was great. Loved it. Totally 80s. So, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, you're running for governor.
Yes, I am.
How is that going?
It's going great. I've spent 25 years traveling the state, talking to Wisconsinites, and trying to put people's ideas and concerns into public policy to make their life better. I've served in the Assembly and the Senate. I'm a small business owner for 13 years, and I'm also a lawyer by training. But the most important thing is I'm a mom and stepmom of 5. So I can function on very little sleep. I have a low tolerance for nonsense, and I know how to get stuff done.
Mm-hmm. I can totally understand that.
Yeah, and we need those things.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a time of real chaos right now in our country, and the high costs are just crushing people. So my priorities as governor are to raise wages, including the minimum wage and collective bargaining rights. I want to lower costs, especially on the big ticket items like health care, housing, child care,
mm-hmm.
and I want to protect your freedoms. Because ultimately, that's what makes this country good, is the fact that we all have our rights and freedoms.
And where are you from?
So I was born in Marshfield, but I spent my early years in rural Taylor County outside of Medford, north of Highway 29. And here's a fun fact. I am the only candidate running for governor who had a pet goat as a child.
Really?
Yes.
What was her name?
Her name was Penelope, and she was, with apologies to dogs and cats, she was the best.
Oh.
She was so cute and so fun. She ate all the weeds. It was wonderful.
So we had a pet goat.
You did?
Yes.
Melissa.
Hector.
Oh
my gosh.
That's so fun.
I have never met anybody else who had a pet goat growing up. Seriously.
Well, Kelda and Melissa, now we've got something in common.
Oh my gosh, this is so great. This is awesome.
So I'm not saying it's the main reason to vote for me for governor. I'm just saying put it in the mix.
Had a goat.
Yes.
That's awesome. So is there anything else that people should maybe kind of be aware of about you or what you
Sure. I mean, I would say a couple big ticket policy items. Everywhere I go, and this is true in Coleman, this is true in Arcadia, this is true in Wauwatosa. People want their public schools funded. Republicans have spent 30 years defunding our public schools and hoarding your money in Madison. We've got a multi-billion-dollar surplus. Meanwhile, they're out here forcing your school boards to ask you to raise your own property taxes just to keep the teachers in the classroom. That's wrong. We've got to fund our public schools and stop the voucher scam that is taking millions of dollars out of every local school district in the state. 2 other quick things. We're going to open up the state employee health insurance plan and the state employee retirement system, both of which are high-quality, low-cost programs to anybody in the state to buy in. Why should I, as a state senator, be able to access great, high-quality health insurance, and you, as a small business owner or a farmer or somebody who works for a big company that has very expensive insurance, how come you can't buy into that same plan?
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah. And it's especially important because we're going to see these massive healthcare cuts coming down from the big federal budget bill that was passed in Washington.
Yeah.
It's going to be devastating for communities like Marinette.
Oh, yeah. We're already seeing it.
Right.
As, my husband and I, just us, we're seeing healthcare.
Are the premiums going up for you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
It's insane. It's just insane.
And so, that's forcing people into these impossible situations.
Where do you cut back? I mean, we're already on a, I don't want to say a fixed income.
Well, everybody's income is fixed.
Yeah,
pretty much, right?
Pretty much. I mean, we don't make any more,
right?
then, you know.
Right, it's probably not going up 80%,
exactly.
like your health insurance premium.
Exactly. So where do we cut back? You know, we can't cut back on our electric bill because we need our electricity.
Right.
We need our health care because we have medical issues. So what do?
That's exactly
food.
Right. Right. I mean, it's food. It's not being able to go to a restaurant every once in a while. It's not being able to go to a concert.
Or see a movie. I mean, we already cut back. So where do you cut back even more?
And I'm 46 years old, and I think about in my lifetime, the productivity of the American worker has skyrocketed. But all those gains, they haven't gone into our pockets. They've gone to the people at the very top, the billionaires, the big corporations. We have wealth inequality in this country like we have never had before. It's worse than the Gilded Age. So we need to have a governor who sees that inequality, sees how powerful corporations are, and is willing to take them on. I have never, throughout my career, hesitated to stand up to bullies and call them out, to stand up to corporate power, whether it's protecting children and babies from bisphenol A, which is a terrible toxic chemical that was in baby sippy cups and bottles, whether it's standing up to big polluters, or whether it's standing up to the crypto scams that are bilking our seniors of their savings. I think it's really important that political leaders not be beholden to those corporate interests, but instead be thinking every day, what can I do to make everyday Wisconsinites' life better? So they've got more money in their pockets, more economic security, and the ability to really live the life they want to live.
So what's a good way to get a hold of your office or you if anybody has questions?
Well, people can definitely contact me through my website, which is KeldaRoys, ROYS.com, Kelda like Zelda with a K. I'm also on all the different social media platforms at Kelda Roys. And of course, if you have a problem with state government, you can certainly contact my office in the state Senate. I don't represent this area, but I've always believed that if you're elected to the state Senate, your responsibility is to do what's best for the whole state.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for just popping in and, filling us with this awesome information. And
thanks for welcoming me here, Melissa. It's really been fun to talk with you.
I absolutely love it. And I'm so happy to learn that you've had a goat.
Had a goat. That was my first kid, and that prepared me for the 5 more kids and stepkids that came along later.
Tell me about it. I got 7 of my own.
You're the only one who doesn't look at me askance when I say 5. Yes. But 2 are grown and launched, so we did a good job with them. Now we got 3 to go.
Wow. All mine are launched. Yes. They're out. They're in the yonder.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But they do come home,
That's nice.
They do.
You want them to.
They do. Every week for game night. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And everybody else, hang tight.